everybody. Welcome to
episode
39.
Oh, we've nearly made the 40s.
39. It's
Apparently
almost a year.
Apparently when you're 40, that's when you start to kind of really understand yourself.
Is it?
Apparently.
Is that applied to podcasts as well, or just
Yes.
life?
Yeah. Everything.
Generally?
Everything.
Okay.
Okay.
Yeah.
So if you're 39 and you're still a bit lost, you wait till your birthday.
Don't worry. It's coming.
Yeah.
What
And
about
then
when you're 50?
50,
you forget all about it.
You just don't give a shit anymore.
No, don't care. It's just like, whatever.
Yeah.
Don't care.
Yeah. Don't
Move
care what
on.
people think.
What's been happening in the world? Lots of festivals have been happening this weekend. So it's been the bank holiday weekend. We're recording this just after the bank holiday weekend. So hopefully you've all had a lovely weekend.
And it was amazing weather, wasn't it?
For once, a bank holiday, we had nice weather.
Yeah.
So lots of festivals. Reading, Leeds, the big festival. There was
Everything.
Carfest.
Boomtown. What was the other one?
Boomtown was ages ago. That was Amber. The one I went to.
Well, it's still been this summer.
What, no, this weekend?
Oh.
God, listen. Yeah, loads of festivals. So Flynn went just one day.
There was the Car Wash
Reading.
Festival.
Carfest.
Car Wash. Where Flynn and
Oh yeah,
Will
well,
were cleaning cars
that's
with...
a whole
with
separate conversation
Oh.
we're going to get to.
It's like a scene now.
Well, it's like a Zoolander. So anyway, we'll take the festivals first. So literally festivals happening. Flynn went to Reading to see, just for the day. So obviously like, Reading sort of has this rite of passage that you go when you're like just after GCSEs, and then after that it's not so cool to go for the whole weekend. Unless you live in Reading, and then obviously you can do what you want. So he just went for the day because Travis Scott
was kicking off, and a couple of other DJs.
Headlining on the last night, which was slightly worrying because it's a bit mental on the last day at Reading in all.
It was a
respects.
dust bowl, wasn't it? Of amazing pictures. As them a whole
There
crowd
was
jumping
about
up and down.
150,000 teenagers just jumping up and down.
Will was saying he was basically just had his t-shirt over his face,
like a filter,
yeah,
like a mask,
because it was just
so
so
dusty. Yeah, lots of crowd surging, craziness.
I can't remember which DJ it was that there was a crowd surge. They all fell over. One of the girls really hurt her knee and had to go off to the medical tent.
Yeah,
but she's all right. Apparently.
It's just that last day, I think, is always because they're all tired and they've had like a crazy weekend. They probably haven't eaten. You know what I mean? It's just that all mental, physical, everything kicks off. I remember when I went, there were people like setting fire to tents.
Yeah.
On the last day and chucking stuff in the river and.
Yeah.
They just literally go feral, like properly feral on the last day. So anyway, he survived and it's all good and he's back home and he had a lovely time.
Lovely time.
Lovely time.
And got a Paul Gascoigne shirt out of it.
Yeah, someone chucked a football shirt and
retro, 100% polyester.
Managed to acquire it. He's very good at that.
Yeah, he's very good at
borrowing things. I find
things.
I'm like, where'd you get that from? Oh, so
he's a little tea leaf. That's what he is.
He's
a little tea leaf. Yeah, magpie. What's a collection of magpies called?
No, it's a crows, isn't it?
Yeah, no, crows are...
Murder of crows.
Yeah, what's a starlings?
Can't remember.
Murmuration.
And what's magpies then?
One for sorrow, two for two.
No, what's a collection? That's just what the rhyme is.
Oh, it's not a murder, is it?
Again, writing on a postcard, people.
I don't know that one.
Talking of birds, you have a new app.
Oh, well, it was given to me. Well, it was told
recommended.
To me
so when we're in France,
young William von Pearson.
This is when you get to a certain age and you don't give a shit of like going, I'm going to be.
You appreciate nature more.
Bird nerd.
I'm a twitcher. I still can't find my knockers.
What was the bird that when we did a Via Ferrata in France, and you heard a bird, and
yes,
you whipped out your phone to get on the app to find out what it is. Basically, it's like
it picked it up.
What's the music one?
Not Spotify. For fudge brownies.
Anyway, you know when you can't think of something like now, and music track, and you play it, and it picks it up.
Oh my god!
And our brains have literally melted. But you know what I mean. You know what I mean. You know
come
what
on.
About people.
No, we can't move on.
Well, we can, because I was going to be like a really boring podcast. I was just sitting there going...
Yeah, be about mindfulness. It's a bit like calm.
People at home would just be like screaming it at us.
It's going to come to me and I'm going to shout it. Anyway, This one, I think is called Merlin. It's an app. And you just record whatever bird is singing. Shazam. Oh, you got there first. And it's just quite nerdy and lovely. So what did we... It was a northern...
Nutcracker or
something. Yes, it was a great bird. But when I asked it to sing...
Northern nutcracker what, though? something.
That was it, a nutcracker.
I did a little whistle to get it going because it started
you?
making noise, and I was like,
I wonder if you could whistle and you could actually make it think you're a bird. If you could replicate a whistle so well on a bird whistle.
oh, I'm sure.
All right, well, we'll test you.
You test it in the garden. So we have a little owl.
Tawny owl.
And it's a tawny owl. We weren't sure what owl it was. It was a little owl. We could just hear it at night. It was like a cartoon
We're very lucky
owl
to have a
noise,
owl.
wasn't it?
Yes.
Is that how it's done?
Yes,
Is it?
I can do it.
Maybe you should do that on the app, see if it picks up tawny owl.
That's what I just said to you. You have to whistle and then see if
you
you're a
just
blackbird.
Just do that.
See if you're a tit,
do
a
your
great
tweet-
tit.
You're like bird noise.
Quite warm.
So what other bird noises are you hoping to
Parakeets we get. Well,
yeah, but what parakeets were they?
it was a
something crested or
rose ringed parakeet or something. Normal parakeet.
Can you keep the collection?
Yes, of course you can. Of course you can.
Very,
Suzie.
very official.
It's very good, and you can look at Willie. I've got to try and beat Willie's had 4 different birds singing at the same time in his garden.
Wow. He lives in Wimbledon. We live out more.
I reckon he lives next to an aviary or something, and someone's just got loads of birds. We've had blackbird, pigeon, parakeet. I'm up to 3. Which I need a tit.
You could get a magpie.
A rook, a raven.
Loads of magpies.
Oh,
Magpies just like hop in our back door. So
They don't have a very nice call.
No, it's just like a.
Oh, you're very good, aren't you?
I know. David Asper's.
Yeah. So if you're sitting in the garden and you need some mindfulness rather than just scrolling through shit. Well, people do, and then you just listen. It's quite nice.
Listen to
Merlin.
nature.
Exactly.
Okay.
Listen to the grass grow.
Well, not our grass because we don't have real grass.
No, true. It'd take a
that'd
long
be quite
time.
tricky.
Nice.
Yes. Okay. So bird watching is your new thing. You're not watching, listening.
Yeah.
You're not really watching them. You're listening.
Trying to find them, but it's difficult to find those little tits.
Little tits.
Mm.
We were trying to name tits, weren't we, yesterday?
Mm-hmm.
A great tit, a blue tit.
Common tit. There's got to be a common tit.
I think you're making them up. I know great tit, blue tit.
Droopy tits. Berkey tits.
Yeah, there's different kinds of tits.
Ah.
I meant the birds.
Oh, I see.
Actually. So festivals, I went to an event with our friend Mel, who is Anton
professional
Du Beke.
golfer.
She is now a professional golfer, thanks to Lecky at the gym. She is Anton Du Beke's agent amongst other people. And Anton was invited to go and do a little dance thing at Day Fever, which is
that's what it was called.
Day Fever, run by Vicky McClure, actor, you can't say actress anymore, actor who's been like Line of Duty and lots of other very important things.
What was the main actor in that?
Jesus, Mary and Joseph.
Thank you.
And her husband, who is a producer and various other film, TV stuff. And they've set up, basically she liked dancing, a bit like me, and just when I just want to set up an event to dance, but I don't want to go to a club at night.
Is this for charity?
No.
Oh, it's just an event.
No, she just sets up an event.
A fun-loving event.
Yeah, so it's a day rave, obviously, Day Fever, and they go around the country and they have lots of different venues, and it's usually the demographic, I have to say, is slightly older, sort of 35 to 65 probably.
What happens when a group of women that wear leopard print get together?
Honestly, right, okay, so that's what happens. I went, I'm very disappointed with my outfit because it was quite a warm day. We weren't expected to be quite as warm. And I wore something similar to what I'm wearing now, a different type of leopard print thing.
Good.
I blended in. I don't like blending in. It's literally like camouflage of middle-aged women wearing leopard print. I was like, not.
Did it almost sway you away from leopard print to move to something different?
Well, no, not necessarily away from something different. I just wish I'd worn something else
different. You were one of the first I know to start wearing leopard print.
Well, this is what I was explaining to Mel. She said, what is your obsession? You and Gabby Logan are just obsessed by leopard print. I said, it's not just leopard print, it's animal print generally, but leopard print. But I said, I haven't just discovered it. I've liked it since I was in my 20s.
Oh, yes.
And before, probably. Yeah. Before Bet Lynch was even wearing leopard print, probably.
You got the Bet Lynch earrings.
I had a leopard print dressing gown thing, didn't I? With a hood we got from Urban Outfitters. It was very cool.
Where's that gone?
It's like, it fell apart, probably. It's gone.
You love a dressing gown.
Go
I
on,
don't
then.
understand dressing gowns and pyjamas.
Well, I don't wear it in the summer because it's boiling.
Do you have a kimono?
But in the winter, it's really nice to get up in the morning because I don't like to get dressed.
Just get your clothes on, you're ready to go.
Yeah, but I like
if there's a war, you're ready to fight.
Go and do stuff, then have a shower, then get dressed.
Oh, I don't have that privilege.
Because I've always got things to do in the morning. You just get up, make your piece of toast, put your pants on and go.
Yes.
Because you don't do anything for anybody else.
No.
Well,
no.
I have to do other stuff for
you
children.
You don't have to.
We had
They're 17 and 19.
We had small children at one point.
No, they were never small.
You know,
he had a big head from the moment he was born.
Doesn't mean he's capable of doing anything.
Mm-hmm.
You've got a big head.
Mm-hmm.
You're not capable of doing anything.
I can do all sorts. I can look at birds, listen to birds.
So if you're listening at home, Mark is drinking a smoothie in between. So if it sounds
quite granular,
a bit gloopy in his
good
voice,
word.
Gloopy.
That's a good word.
I know. I'm good at words. I like words. Words.
What's the name for a wordsmith? A wordsmith, but there's
stop it! I've got
calligraphy. No, it's not calligraphy. That's writing. What's the name of Suzie Dent?
I've got her book up there. Stand up.
Is it what it's called? Am I allowed to move?
Yes, you can move. He's coming back, people. It's on the right hand side somewhere.
Word perfect, Suzie Dent. But does it tell what she is? Suzie Dent is a national treasure. That's nice.
Come back in so we can hear you.
Okay.
Etymology.
Well done.
That's it. Etymologist.
This could be the podcast. There are the week. No, I'm not going to read from the book.
No, don't read it. We'll do that if we get really stuck.
Is it a good book? I love this book. Nobody knows more about English than Suzie Dent, or writes about it in a more entertaining way, and that was Giles Brandreth.
You like him, don't you?
I met him on a, what was it called, interview.
You did a radio thing years ago, didn't you? Years ago. But at this Day Fever, says Anton Du Beke, he did a little dancing. Very funny.
Oh, you've gone up in the kids' estimations.
Well, yes, he was. I mean, Anton was very funny, and actually, what was really nice was driving up with Mel. He was calling her a few times about various things, and he was exactly the same as he is, and people see him on TV. So I was very pleased about that because I thought, oh, maybe he's just like that's his like TV persona. I mean, it's a slightly exaggerated TV persona, like everybody, but he is primarily the same person, the same chap, same personality. So, which was very nice to hear, and a very nice human. And then Paddy McGuinness was doing a little DJ set, but I had not much knowledge of football people.
You don't have any knowledge.
Well, no, only like the big iconic names from the past.
Well, we played down because she named 10 footballers, and she couldn't. No, could you name 10 footballers?
Yeah, but not necessarily current ones, like
LA.
Old footballers.
George Best.
From the 80s. Glenn Hoddle.
Yes.
Hoddle and Waddle.
Hoddle, Waddle and Keegan. You had hair like Keegan.
Well, we talked about that last week. I've got new hair.
Oh, yes.
Why
are you holding it up when it's all so flashy?
It's a very sweaty day and it's a bit sweaty and we've got to go.
Sorry, so who else did you meet? I interrupted you.
Back to Day Fever event, and so we were backstage obviously because Mel's like super well known. She has footballers on her sort of within her business, and she's been around. She's worked at Sky Sports a long time, so she knows a lot, and she's a massive Tottenham fan. I mean, on the way up, she had it on the radio. We had to listen to it.
Oh, okay.
But she was getting annoyed because the radio wasn't working. And then her dad was calling. They were having a whole conversation about the match. And then her nephew on the way back was, like downloading the whole match and who did what and how they played. And
I see.
Anyway, so they're very involved. So we're standing backstage thing at the event, and these guys sort of arrived. And Mel starts, going, oh my God, Sean, hi, chat. And then she introduced me and I said hello, and then I was like, who is that? And it was, how do you say his surname?
Sean Deitch, isn't it?
Deitch, yeah.
He's got a good voice.
And he's got a really gravelly voice, and she's always obviously known him a long time, and so she always goes, what, Sean, like that, because he talks like that. So I had no idea who he was. I just assumed he was something to do with football.
Fun-loving criminal.
Yeah, so she said he's a really nice guy. He seemed very nice, and he appeared very nice and was very nice. And then the other person...
You helped him with his menopause.
Yeah, so it was a very hot day, as I was explaining, and especially where we were standing, because it was all literally in this sort of sheltered... There was no air, basically.
There was some, otherwise you...
Well, in this little sort of penned-off area that everybody was there to then go up onto the bandstand to do their thing. And he was wearing a black T-shirt. It was really hot by then. There was and so he was literally like melting and like flapping his t-shirt because he was so hot. So I had my disco fan, obviously. So I was like flapping everybody with the fan because I was standing there and they were quite jealous of my fan. And we decided that he had the menopause because he was basically having a hot flush. Everyone else seemed okay around him. It was just him.
It was just a hot flush. He's a hot person.
He was a hot person. So, and the other person who was there was a guy called Steve Bracknell.
Who I actually, when you said the name, I did reckon he does a pun. He does actually coach a football team.
Royal Oak FC.
Right. So it is actually a real team, but he does these very funny little quips, which the teenage boys quite like.
Yeah, so I obviously, it's not really on my...
But you were like, who is this guy who's got 500,000 followers?
Well, no, he came in and he was very nice. I was chatting to his partner, girlfriend, wife, don't know whether they're married, but she was very nice and we were chatting and she was saying, oh, yeah, I'm here with Steve. And so I knew who he was. I'm like, hi, Steve. No idea. And he brought cups, like these massive cups, football trophies. And I assumed it was all to do with Nottingham Forest because we were in Nottingham and Vicky McClure they're very big into the Nottingham Forest thing. And I assumed it was all to do with that. And I'm like, okay, maybe he's like the person who's in charge of the cups or something. I don't know. And it wasn't until we came back, obviously, and I started like looking everybody up. And I was like, why has he got like 500,000 followers on Instagram? Who is this man? And that's when, so Flynn's very upset that I'd met these two football icons and I didn't get photos with them because I had no idea who they were. Anyway, that's just how it is. I don't care who you are.
Oh.
Well, it doesn't matter. It's like they were just very nice, normal people.
Well, that's good.
They weren't being arseholes and being show busy or, thinking they were better than anyone else.
What celebrity have you met and you've been disappointed?
Oh... I don't know, actually. I think that's why I quite liked with Anton being who he was away from it, because there's a lot of people in TV who aren't like that.
Yeah.
So they're very sweet and nice
when they need to be.
On camera, around people, and then not so nice when you're not important enough.
Social climbers.
Yeah. So there's a few people that we know who've been a bit like that, who just, when they want something or you're going to get something or they think you're influential in their career, they'll be very nice to you. And then when you change that or they realise that actually you're not going to get them the next big job or give them stuff.
I'm with you.
They change.
Well, that's life. That happens everywhere, doesn't it?
Yeah, it happens in business, everything. If people realise that. But I just think in TV it's even more fake because people are like, oh, hi, I agree. Then they're like, oh, no, you're not interested enough. And then move on.
See.
Paddy McGuinness seemed very nice as well. I didn't really get to speak to him much, but everybody who came up to him, he spent a lot of time chatting with, and because there was lots of different people involved.
He did that cycle around the British Isles on a grifter, chopper. God, I think he kept the chopper, or maybe gave it away on charity, but that must have been brutal. Tiny little bike.
Because our friend's sons, I don't mention this last week, they cycled all the way from Wimbledon to Morzine on proper like road bikes, and they're both very good cyclists.
Yeah.
And 17 and 18 years old, and that's hard enough.
Yeah, but doing it on a chopper with one gear.
This guy again on Instagram, I didn't pick up his name, but he has done lots of different crazy challenges, and one of them was riding across like remote areas of the world. But on like a ladies' rally, but like on not chopper specifically, but like a basic.
Sit up and beg.
No, just a basic, not a proper road bike or a gravel bike or a souped up bike that's suitable for that type of terrain. Just a normal bike, that costs like 50 quid or something.
Nice.
Second-hand bikes, which I thought was pretty brave.
Like it.
Bit mental, but pretty brave. So do we have any Mark's bits this week?
We were reading, was it Tim Spector?
Tim Spector.
Talking about fermented food, and then we were talking with the kids yesterday when they had a friend round. What's it all about?
What's it all about?
Alfie.
No, his name's Will, so it doesn't work.
Oh, yeah, sorry. But I could have told Alfie, our friend's son, Alfie, so I could talk to him about it.
Okay, then I can sing the theme song. Okay, carry on.
Very good. Fermented foods and the benefits of them, and gut lining, the health of gut lining.
The word fermented does not entice me to want
There's
to
so
eat
many
stuff.
things that don't entice you with food.
I know, but that, if someone says it's fermented, you go...
Well, beer's fermented.
I don't drink beer.
wine's been through some sort of...
Anyway,
anyway,
carry on.
So yeah, talking about things like kimchi and what's the other one that everyone has in their yogurt? Kefir, live foods which help your gut line. So the thought is that your gut lining is like a second brain. If your gut lining and your digestion isn't healthy, then it has a direct effect on immune support. Inflammation is the big one. Energy levels. All of that. It also helps satiety. I can never say that word. Feeling full. So having fermented foods at least daily, so live yogurts, are quite good for you.
The kids were like questioning live yogurts.
Yeah, what's the difference between a live yogurt and a dead yogurt? So the dead yogurt is when you've milked a cow that's already dead.
Okay. Yeah, I wouldn't go there.
No. So yes. So the benefits of having some form of fermented food. I like a gherkin. Oh, cornichon. So yes, yeah, a lot of, I mean, the Japanese, Chinese have a lot of that with kind of fermented seaweed and stuff in there.
Yeah, I think I'd have it, I would eat it more like in a savoury thing.
You like,
some people have it.
But you like sauerkraut.
Do I?
Yes, I remember you saying this before. So let's get some sauerkraut.
Yeah, but I'd have
You can make your own.
Like more on a savoury thing. But some people have it with like for breakfast. I just don't think I could have it for breakfast with yogurt.
No, but you have it as a little side dish with your food. It's very nice. It also changes your palate a bit while you're eating other stuff as well. Yeah, that's how your palate goes. It's like a little... wiggling
his hands around.
Yeah. So yeah, trying to have fermented food is extremely beneficial.
That's this week's challenge, people. Not challenge. We're just.
But you can make your own kimchi and whatever the other thing is. Sauerkraut.
But that's like traditionally, wasn't it? Well, I remember going on German exchanges when you were back in the 80s. And that was very much what everybody ate there. They only ate sauerkraut and other.
But the kefir yogurts as well are quite a good one to get kids into a little bit, rather than just. But
a lot of it, I think, originally, it comes from like pickling, doesn't it?
Yeah.
So,
yeah.
So I'm reading this book at the minute that's set in Venice in the olden days, and obviously they go through a period of time where times are tough, so they grow all the vegetables and then they pickle everything for the winter.
Yes, don't need to refrigerate it. You've got to let the jar burp though.
This is no. I read the Tim Spector thing. It was like it goes fizzy. Now to me, when you like open a jar and something's fizzy, I'm like, no.
Yeah, but you got to let it burp as it's.
Depends on the fizzy and what you've put in it, I suppose. If something's gone out of date, in theory.
Oh my God! You locked downstairs a day out.
Not Amber is.
Okay.
And you open the thing.
Yeah, so trying to introduce some fermented food is very, very good for you. It's like everything. It's just look at your plate and how many colours have you got on your plate? How many processes has that food gone through to get to your plate? Just keep it simple, stupid. Kiss.
Keep it simple, stupid. That's going to be your new... You should get that on a t-shirt.
Yeah.
I might get that for your birthday. It's your birthday next week.
I'm very mature. Woo! 56 sounds effing old. 55... It doesn't sound much different. But 56...
Well, we saw some photos yesterday, and Alison, who's just turned 50, shouted, "You're in your late 50s." I was like, it's not. It's just tipped over from the mid. But I said 50-something. 50 my age.
I don't get that.
That's Lucinda said it.
I don't get it, though.
Well, it could be 50 anything. It could be 51 or it could be 59.
Is it 50 plus your age?
Yeah, 50.
Does that mean... No, so I'd be like 106.
Oh, you moron. 50 my age. So you're just in your 50s. It's just like another way of saying you're in your 50s. You don't have to specify.
So why don't you say I'm in my 50s?
Because everybody says that. She just came out with it the other day. And I thought it was quite funny. Because she said, "Oh, yeah, she's how old?" You said, "How old is this person?" She went, "Oh, you're 30 my age."
Okay.
30 my age.
Well, there we are.
I said, "I'm going to use 50 my age."
Okay.
So that works, doesn't it?
If you think so, I prefer 50-ish.
So what are you going to do for your birthday? What's?
Well, everyone's back to school. I've got a little bit of work.
Back to school. There's back to school, happening.
Sticks and sushi is Flynn's favourite. Flynn's.
Flying.
Would you like
not his birthday though.
Yeah, no, but I like eating with people that appreciate food as well.
Yeah, so you have to go with Flynn. Yeah. Me and Amber. We like food, but we just like very limited variations of food.
Yeah.
So we do the sticks and you do the sushi.
Oh, did you burp
Yeah,
them?
I did burp.
Jesus.
Sorry. Pardon me, everybody.
Got wind. Are you fermenting?
I'm fermented.
Are you burping?
I think I'm just fermented, generally.
Yes, you are a bit acidic. Ah! Ah! Sorry, that's that delayed laugh.
We've got a friend.
We have different laughs in different environments. Me and Flynn do posh laughs.
Yeah, but we do know someone who laughs like that.
Yeah, Nick. He won't mind me saying. He's got the best delayed laugh in the world. You never know when it's coming. You just hear this.
Jimmy Carr, you can't even do it.
Oh God, asthma.
Jimmy Carr laughs a bit like that, doesn't he?
Does he?
Does he? I can't do his laugh. It's very funny.
I'm going to test you on that bird app later. See if you can tweet like a bird.
Yeah, but I need to know what the bird sounds like first.
Or do a blackbird.
That sounds
It's
like...
mostly my app's mostly going bonkers now.
Absolutely, if it was on.
Absolutely bonkers.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
So it's all back to school, back to work-ish, sort of gradually getting back there, isn't it? Lots of people away over the summer, generally.
Classes
around.
start next week. We're back in.
And Flynn is back to school. Amber will be going back to uni soon. So we've got to find all her stuff because that's down in the cellar. So if you've got people going back to work, school, uni, whatever. I don't think most people take the whole summer off, but it sort of goes in a graduation, doesn't it? But there's a lot of people away over a period of time in August, and lots of people seem to not be in their full-time roles quite yet. Everything sort of closes.
Yes.
It doesn't close like shut down like in France where everybody just sort of takes time off.
I quite like that. There's no pressure. If everyone else isn't working, then what's the point?
But it sort of happens here, but sort of unofficially, I think. I mean, there's obviously lots of people at work
sneeze.
because of... Oh my goodness.
Sorry.
Jesus, the microphone.
Sorry on the sound.
The size of that.
Thank you, Suzie. Crikey.
I'm looking at the sound waves.
Oh, okay.
Not you.
Nice.
Thank you. Yes, lots of people going back to work. So we are ready to go with Flynn.
And holiday blues and going back to work.
Well, he's going to be driving himself to school, so that's exciting.
See, I think, people talk about New Year's resolutions and stuff.
It's very dangerous.
But with most people don't have a 2-week break over Christmas. They might have a week off or whatever. But when you've had a 2-week break off at summer, which a lot of people try and do. I almost think this is the time of year.
September's always a new term. I see it as, regardless of school term, it's like, it's when everything resets and more than January.
But it's seasonal as well. You're going into autumn, so things... Yeah, I think this is the time that people should set their goals.
But people have more time to think about stuff over the summer, I think. That's why, isn't it?
Yeah. So
they have more time to think, plan.
I mean, if you listen to me and you've just heard what I said...
Yeah, but you said 2 weeks. But yes. I think that the summer, especially if you've got children school age, there's a lot of craziness that goes on in the summer holidays, trying to keep them entertained and work and go on holiday and all that sort of stuff in between, if you are. But generally, a lot of people do realign. And also, I think if you do have children specifically, they're going into a new year, a new age group, a new dynamic at school.
Yeah.
Whether they're going into GCSEs or they're going into a senior school, or there's a lot of change happening with your family dynamic anyway. So like Flynn is going into his last year ever.
Very mature.
School. We're going to have our last child at school.
So we saw some friends yesterday who were walking from Hampton Court to Richmond, and they're going to Nice, as they called it, Nice, next week. And the flights, because obviously everyone's back to school and working, the flights...
Who's going to Nice?
Petra and Dirul.
Oh, okay. I didn't really get to speak to them. That was lovely to speak to their friend, but I didn't actually get to speak to them much, which was...
Yeah, there's only a certain amount.
They love me more.
Trying to get me on Grindr. So he's got his 50th coming up, hasn't he? And I said, what's the proportion of heterosexuals to homosexuals? He goes 60-40, and there's 30 people going. I said, well, who's heterosexual? You, Suzie,
Rachel,
and there's 2 others.
And
I said, you're mass.
And his brother.
He's building this massive project house builder at the moment. I was like, and you can't count. Is he?
Well, it does, yeah.
He can't count heterosexuals.
Well, he doesn't need to. He's only worried about the homosexuals.
So they were trying to say to build up the gym profile.
You're not allowed to say that anymore, homosexuals.
What do you say, monosexual?
Gay. You actually say gays.
Can you now say gay?
Yeah,
all these years?
In an underogatory word. That's not a word.
Gay means happy to me.
Oh, yeah.
But they're saying to build the gym profile, just go on Grindr. Oh my God. So yes, So it's his 50th.
And then we saw the group. What's a collection of gays? Just collection of gays.
A gaggle.
A gaggle of gays.
A swallow.
Oh no! We can't be saying that. Let's say a gaggle.
A swallow of gays.
Of gays. And we came back to our house where music was playing, and came back to Flynn and his mate. Well, in their rugby shorts.
Oh, it was like a scene from Zoolander.
It was literally like Zoolander when they were like...
But they were playing the music as well. It wasn't
with
just...
the hoses and like... Luckily it wasn't petrol, it was actually water.
But the music was like...
Power ballads.
Sade.
No, it was 80s power ballads.
Oh, was it?
It was full on. I think it was like Bryan Adams or...
No, we did have a bit of Seal come on as well.
It was very funny.
Yeah, but he did clean Amber's car, which was nice.
Yeah, didn't do mine though.
No. Persuade him this week.
Mine definitely needs cleaning. Good at changing my car, aren't we?
Well, you've got to do something with it because the finance runs out.
Okay.
We've got to sort that out today. Aren't you going to go and have a look at the other one?
Jesus, breathe!
All right, Bet Lynch. Oh, where's Dawson?
Where's that Bet Lynch?
I don't know. I was the wrong person. Your eyes are gone.
You've
got my thing. You've got my thing. Well, I've got a few things to think about and say.
Okay. I've got your thing. What's your
Your
thing?
eye went then when you laughed. Your eye closed.
Oh, that's you and Amber.
Yep, it's passing on. Maybe it's hereditary. No.
Can't be hereditary.
No, what's the word I'm looking for? Conspiracy. No. When you can catch it. Infectious.
Contagious?
There we go. Or infectious.
There we go. Anyway, on that note, fermented foods, kiss, keep it simple, stupid.
Nice.
And listen to birds.
Always. Or look at them.
But your app is about listening to them.
Yeah, I know, but it's nice to look at birds.
Bird spot, listen. It's like the Green Cross Code. Look, listen.
Report. Yeah. Thank you.
It's been fun this week. It's highbrow entertainment coming to you live from Not Another Couples Podcast.
Episode.
Thank you. Get your feet down. You'll be in the camera.
Good night.